All around us, new technologies are paving the way for humanity to do great things. Now, more than ever, AI plays a huge role in turning your ideas into an impact. Hello, and welcome to my TEDx speech. I'm Dániel Szontagh, a grade 12 student studying here at ISD. I'll talk about harnessing AI to its full potential throughout our lives, from studying it to using it in our workplaces, and for turning your novel ideas into reality. Turning your idea into an impact can be hard. With artificial intelligence, better known as AI, it's easier than ever to turn AI into an advantage. I will ask 3 questions that, when answered, will unlock the key to using AI to its full potential. Starting with a question that you might be asking: what is AI? From there, I'll focus my attention on how you, the audience, can use it in your daily work. Last, I'll ask about future prospects. Answering these questions will make it clear how you can harness AI effectively. Before I jump into what AI is, I'll tell a short story of my first interactions with AI. We really need to go back to 2022 for that. It was 3 years ago when my dad first showed me a tool called Playground. It was created by this company that you might know called OpenAI. The AI produced answers that were acceptable but lacked the human touch. Regardless, the 8th grade me was hooked on the promise that I could ask it anything and it would reply. Now, in the evenings, my dad and I passionately share our love for AI, and we both learn from each other. Also, in 2022, I remember using the first publicly available ChatGPT AI to explore new ideas for my Model United Nations speech. I was deeply invested, but still, I was let down by its often poor answers, like the one on the screen. It had emojis, it didn't make sense, it wasn't coherent. But after a lot of time, and after asking it in many ways, I got a new perspective on the topic. And then I could research, fact-check, and make my speech better. This is sort of one way I use the basic form of AI. Well, you might be asking, what is all the buzz around AI today? That's a more complicated question. Right now, as of 2025, I feel, and you might feel, like everything has the word AI attached to it. An AI dishwasher, an AI washing machine, an AI toothbrush, an AI smart plant pot, and many, many more products that have this magical word AI being tagged onto it. To really understand what new AI technologies are about, we need to turn away from the flashy marketing and look at the core tools that many AI companies offer, such as thinking AIs, image generation, and more. Right now, as I'm speaking, in the world, over 600 million daily users are asking a question and getting an answer. That would make it the 3rd largest country by size after India and China, with the 4th being the US. Remembering that this figure is only for one day. That's crazy. This 24/7 availability to AI models by companies like OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google's Gemini, Anthropic's Claude, and many more help us humans be more efficient and do more in less time. Currently, AI models are great at coding, maths, language, and are becoming even better at creating media with photos and videos. To put this revolution into perspective, in 2025, we were 5 times more productive as a human species compared to 1947. That's only 78 years. That's about a lifetime. This came with technology advancements such as AI in recent years. That really helped us to get to this level. That's really cool as well. With technology advancing at such a rapid pace, due in part to AI's massive impact, we need to learn how to use these technologies to help us give an advantage for the future. This nicely leads us into section 2. How can you, the audience, use AI to your advantage in your, let's say, work, studies, and anything else that you might use it for? As you look at this next example, think of AI as a 3rd arm that you have. You are in control, and you're the one who has final authority over your work. This 3rd arm allows you to be much quicker and do more with your time. It allows us humans to do more of what we love most. One way I like using AI on a day-to-day basis is a new tool that many AIs are starting to have, which is called Study and Learn. This is available to all users. It allows the user, such as the student, to do the steps of the question at hand rather than having AI solve the question in a matter of seconds. Like, let's say you're solving a question and then you realize the next day that, yeah, well, yes, you have the answer, but when faced with a similar question, just days later, you can't remember how to solve the problem. Let's say you have a test tomorrow. You can use study mode to understand one topic from this many pages. This is just an example of how many pages of notes. This is a lot of notes. That is a lot. It's a time saver. Here's an example of the difference between study mode and regular mode with the same question. You can see that study mode asks the question, while the normal mode just spews out an answer and might even have math that I don't understand, right? That really does guide you and does ask the questions that will make you learn, which is cool. In the bigger context, when we sort of look at the benchmarks that test AI's capabilities, in 2025, we can see that they're starting to top charts, such as in the Amy's math competition, where they're now scoring 80, 90, and even 100%, which is super impressive. We're at a point where our messages to the AI is the bottleneck. Simply put, we need to give AI models more information and longer prompts and longer messages in order for them to follow tasks efficiently and in context. We can actually make our own mode with AI, like the study mode, to get better answers. I'll give you an example of a basic question. This is a plant dying. I'll ask ChatGPT, my plant is dying. What can I do to make it healthy? Okay, it gave back some few points. It's not too specific. It could be any one of these. Okay, so let's improve our question. It currently doesn't know the context behind this question. So I added that. I was away for a week and I watered the plant a lot so it doesn't dry out. Okay, that's added. And I also added a picture of the plant. Now I'll add a persona, act like a botanical expert. I really wanted to give me the nitty-gritty. And last, the task. I'm asking to find a solution with sources. Okay, let's see what it could produce. You see, this prompt produced one single answer, and it's saying that I overwatered my plant. Wow. And it even thought for 29 seconds, even before giving a reply. The other one just instantly gave a reply. So it's actually thinking, and it gave us sources, which I will find really helpful. Here are sort of 3 levels of AI that you can use, or how you might use AI. They're the essentials, practical, and next level ways of using AI. As I showcase study mode and really prompting. Prompting is where you're giving the context, you're given the persona, and then the task. And then you can use search and input an image. For practical tasks, you can generate images, videos, music, and code. That's really helpful for your projects. And some next level stuff, if you want to use it in a professional context. It's conversational. You can fine-tune the AI. You can use agents to talk to. And you can even use RAG databases, which are cutting edge. Last but not least, here is a next level way of using AI. But you might be wondering what you're looking at right now. Well, it's an interactive experience made using a tool called 11 Labs. It's thought-specific knowledge and can converse with you like a person on the phone would. It's essentially an AI who you're talking to instead of a human. And the catch? It talks in my voice. How cool is that? I'm Danny, and this is Dániel, our helpful assistant. Let's try it out. Hey there. Nice to meet you, Danny. I'm excited to be here with you at TEDx. Okay. It's nice being here with you as well, with such an amazing crowd today. It's wonderful to be here with such an enthusiastic audience today, Danny. I can feel the amazing energy in the room. Okay, that's cool. Can you welcome the audience in Spanish? Hola a todos y bienvenidos a TEDx. Es un placer estar aquí con ustedes hoy. And can you welcome the audience in Japanese?
Sure, it's a pleasure to welcome everyone to TEDx today.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. It still needs some fine tuning. Okay. Can you tell me more about the future of AI?
Sure, the future of AI is incredibly bright and full of amazing possibilities, Danny. AI tools are like powerhouses, just waiting for us to explore and interact with them. We can let our imaginations run wild and use them in so many novel ways to express ourselves and bring our ideas to life. Whether it's through code, voice, stories, music, or more, the possibilities are truly endless and always expanding. It's a super exciting time to see what we can create.
Oh, thank you very much.
It was a pleasure being here.
Yep, okay. Thanks.
It was great being part of this demonstration with you, Danny. Goodbye.
Oh, and it put down the call. Okay, it finally realized. There we go. And I can even speak 32 languages. I showed one language, and English and Spanish, and you can ask it to switch languages in your natural voice. This tool sort of has the potential to change how we study, acting as a personal tutor in any subject, and has many other possibilities in many other areas. 11 Labs, like Daniel said, has a plethora of other tools that can aid in voice creation, like special effects and even music creation, just to name a few. Next, sort of future prospects for me. Take into consideration that these tools are currently market-leading and provide the best features out there, even if they sometimes break, like it did here. But it's really cool how it talked in my voice. New advancements in AI are so fast. So these tools that I'm showing you will become commonplace and will be much improved in a matter of months. Looking at the facts, McKinsey reports that over 74% of companies are using AI in some way. Companies and people are ready to use AI, so use AI in your area as well. Remember that you are the one with these powerful tools in your pocket, and now more than ever, you can truly make a difference, whether it be big or small, in your local community or worldwide, by turning your ideas into an impact with AI. Also, I have one more thing to tell you, and that is that you, the audience, can talk to Daniel, the assistant I showed you earlier, after the TEDx presentation. Feel free to ask it any questions about myself or even the TEDx speech. Scan the QR code on your brochure, even here, and starting at the intermission and even after the TEDx, you can talk to me as Daniel. And with that, thank you for listening to my TEDx. I hope you gained some insights into the world of possibilities with AI. Remember, use AI to your advantage. Thank you.